Hello and welcome to this CompSkill how-to tutorial. Today we want to talk about how to modify a style in Word. So let's just recap a little bit. A style in Word is a bunch of preset formats that we can use to apply to different parts of the Word document, I should say. They're really useful for creating a hierarchy in the document and become very useful when you want to do cool things like set up a table of contents, etc. We have these defaults, but that we're not sort of stuck with them. We can modify them for all documents we make or modify them for the current document. So let's start off by looking at this text here, which is just random text that I've put in, and I'm using 3 different styles in it. So just click on here, we can see I'm using a heading 1. Go down to the paragraph, it's what we call the normal style and probably the most used style, and down here we've got a heading 2 style. So first of all, I'm going to go back to my normal style and I'm going to right click on here and select modify, and that will open the modify style box, and we've got a name, normal, and it's a paragraph type. So the obvious things that we would change might be font type, so let's just change it to Arial, and we might change the color or the size of the font type. We might also perhaps change the alignment, so we might make it justified, which in some more formal writing we're inclined to do, or we might change the alignment. If we look down here at the bottom, we've got a format drop up box or pop up box, and it takes us into more detail, so it allows us to do things like add space before or after a paragraph. So we're going to add 6 spaces before and bring that one, the after, down to 6, and we're going to set it at single line spacing. We can also set indents and line breaks and whatever. So we can click out of that. So we've made a few changes to the style, and before we say OK, we just, by default it says it's checked for only in this document. If I want to change it for all documents I use, I click on this button, but I'm quite happy with this one here, only in this document, and I say OK. Now you'll notice that all these paragraphs all updated just like that, even this one, which shouldn't have because it wasn't a normal, but that's okay, we'll put that back to heading 2. Now I'm going to do some changes for my heading 2 style. So I'm going to change the color of the font to the CompSkill green. I'm going to change this font to 14, and we're going to indent it. So we're going to have an indent going on our heading 2. So we're just going to move that across. And again, only in this document. Let's go and check out our space before and after. And we're going to have, because we want quite a bit of space, so we're going to have 12 point before and 12 point after. Again, single line is fine. And we go OK, and there we can see, quite by magic it would seem, that we've got the update in both styles. Now some of you will say, why wouldn't you just go in and do it manually? Why wouldn't I just, you know, change it by selecting it and changing the font color here and the font style up here, and all of that kind of thing? Well, probably the main reason is consistency. If we do it in this area here, we get it for all instances of that style. The other main thing really is, because we're using styles, it means that we can leverage some of the other more complex functions available in Word, such as the table of contents I mentioned before. If we just had some paragraph text that was mimicking that style but wasn't a style, we wouldn't be able to use it in a table of contents. So that's why one reason why styles in Word are really important, and this tutorial was on how to modify them. I hope you found this useful, and I look forward to seeing you again at the next CompSkill tutorial. Thank you.